Welcome to this tutorial video. The goal of this video is to show you the SMS email notebook history and the admin's event history. All SMSs and emails that have been sent can be accessed from the admin event history screen. Users will be able to view all communication that has been sent to the doctor or patient, such as booking reminders, payment requests, patient surveys, clinical documents, and so forth. The user will be able to see if the communication sent was successful and resend previously sent communications. In this video, we will start on the diary screen. From the diary screen, click on the navigation wheel located on the navigation bar. The navigation wheel will open. Click on the communication segment. The switch history screen will open. Proceed and click on the Admin Event History tab located on the navigation bar. The Admin Event History screen will open. An explanation will now be given for all the various fields and columns that can be found on the Admin Event History screen. Data Filter allows the user to filter the contents of the screen to a specific data's communication history. Click on the Search Data by Name field to input the name, surname, or data number of the desired data. From is the date from when the user wishes to see the SMS email history. The default date that will display is exactly 3 months prior to today's date. Click on the From field to open the calendar to select the date from when the history will filter. Click on the desired date to make a selection. To is the date up to when the user wishes to see the SMS email history. The default date that will display is today's date. Click on the To field to open the calendar to select the date to which the date the history will filter. Click on the desired date to make a selection. Click on the Refresh button to refresh the event history to apply the filters that have been selected and also to see if new entries have been added to the log. Please note that every time filters are applied or changes are made, the user needs to use the Refresh button to allow the system to apply the filters and changes to the event history. Event types is a type of communication that has been sent to the patient or debtor. An explanation will now be given for all the event types that can be found on the Admin Event History screen. Call event is a call events that were made in the practice from the system. Email means an email was sent to the debtor or patient from the system. Grand Central Sync Fight is an invitation that was sent to the debtor or patient to sync their demographic information with the practice. Note is a note that was logged on the debtor or patient file. Patient survey means the debtor or patient was sent a survey to rate their experience at the practice. Payment request is a request for payment that was sent to the debtor or patient as they have an outstanding balance at the practice. SMS is an SMS that was sent to the debtor or patient from the system. Tick or untick an event type checkbox to include or exclude the data from the admin event history. Click on the Select All button to select all the communication types and include them on the event history. Click on the Deselect All button to unselect all the communication types and exclude them from the event history. The following buttons will display, but are grayed out and the function is not yet available and still in development. Print allows the user to print the admin event history. Download allows the user to download the admin event history and save it to the user's computer. Email allows the user to attach and send the admin event history via email. The information displayed on the admin event history screen has been divided into columns, which will now be explained accordingly. Reference number is a reference number in regards with communication that was sent out or received from the debtor or patient. Description is a type of communication that was sent out or received from the debtor or patient. Messages is the contents of the message that has been sent. Status is an indication if the message was sent, scheduled to be sent, or waiting to be sent. Debtor number is the account number of the person responsible for the payment of the account to whom the communication was sent. Debtor is the name and surname of the person who is responsible for the payment of the account. Patient is the name and surname of the patient to whom the message has been sent. Created timestamp is the date that the communication was created to be sent. User is a system user who actioned the communication that was sent. Task is when a task was created for a specific event, which the details thereof will be displayed here. Reply is if the recipient replied to the SMS or email that was sent to the practice by the recipient. Recipient is a contact number or email address to where the communication has been sent. Action allows the user to view all the relevant information in regards to the communication of the debtor or patient. Action also allows the user to send the same communication to the same recipient, which can be done when communications have failed to send by clicking on the Resend button. Click on the Resend button in order to resend. The color of the button will change to dark blue when it was resent. The event that was resent will be added to the event history log as a new entry.